Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, let's just paint a picture here.
Yeah.
Imagine you're a product developer, right? You're staring at that whiteboard, you got this new product idea, feels great,
Mm-hmm.
but you are absolutely caught in this squeeze. Marketing's breathing down your neck.
Yeah.
No added sugar, gotta have it. It's, non-negotiable today.
It really is.
Then you've got regulatory waving, like FDA guidance, maybe
Mhm.
Prop 65 warnings, definitely hitting you with sugar tax number.
Oh, yeah.
And smack in the middle.
Yeah.
The consumer, they want clean labels,
Mm.
ingredients they actually recognize, but, and this is the kicker, they don't want to sacrifice any taste.
Yeah.
So it's a genuine tightrope walk.
It absolutely is. And, that's not just one sector. It's everywhere in food and beverage. Doesn't matter if it's baby food, craft drinks, even like pet treats now. The big question is always, how do we make stuff that tastes amazing, but seriously cut down on added sugars and also avoid those artificial sweeteners everyone's wary of? The stakes are they're huge. This balance affects everything, health trends, how things look on the shelf, marketing, the whole deal.
And that right there is what we're diving into today.
Mm-hmm.
Our mission really is to figure out why this often kind of overlooked, super simple ingredient is suddenly the hero.
Okay.
We're talking about apple puree.
Yeah.
You have the humble stuff. It's making this massive comeback, becoming a sort of secret weapon for formulators. We're going to unpack exactly why this simple thing works so well. So let's dig into those pressures on developers a bit more. It's not just, hey, maybe use less sugar.
Yeah.
It's like this complex mandate, right?
Definitely.
Marketing wants those big, bold, no added sugar claims.
Yeah.
Huge draw for consumers. But then you're navigating this regulatory minefield. Prop 65 in California. That adds a whole other layer of thinking about every single ingredient.
Yeah, the warning labels.
Exactly. And the new FDA rules for labeling added sugar percentages.
Yeah.
I mean, every gram suddenly matters intensely. You're trying to please everyone, meet legal rules, health guidelines, all while the clock's ticking and it still has to taste fantastic.
It feels like juggling, doesn't it? And what's really interesting is how those regulations, especially around defining added sugar, plus the sugar taxes popping up, they've turned the ingredient label into like a strategic battleground.
Wow. How so?
Well, think about it. No brand wants X% added sugar plastered on the front, right? And then having to explain that to someone glancing at it in the aisle, forget it.
Right? Complicates the story.
Totally muddies that clean label vibe. So this whole situation has created this urgent need for ingredients that consumers just get, easy to trust. And crucially, ingredients that naturally comply with all these tough rules. Simplicity on the label. It's not just nice anymore. It's basically gold.
And boom, that's where apple puree comes in.
Yeah.
It just feels so elegant, almost too simple for such a complex problem,
Mhm.
When you think about it, it's the total opposite of some chemically complex syrup or a super processed concentrate or obviously an artificial sweetener.
Right.
It's just fruit. That natural origin, that simplicity, it just clicks with what the market wants right now. Authenticity.
But the key question is why? Why does it actually work so well? It's
Mhm.
not just about what it is, no weird chemicals, nothing artificial. It's
Right.
about what it does. First off, you get this nice rounded sweetness naturally from the sugars, fructose, glucose, a little bit of sucrose. So you completely avoid that metallic tang or weird aftertaste you sometimes get with the artificial stuff.
Yeah, I know that taste.
But it goes way beyond just sweetening. Apple puree has this amazing knack for smoothing things out, like balancing bitter notes or sour notes from other ingredients.
Ah, interesting.
Think about, say, botanicals in a craft drink. They can be sharp, right? Or hops in an NA beer, even cannabinoids in edibles, which can be pretty bitter. The
Mhm.
puree just kind of rounds off those edges, makes the whole thing taste more harmonious. And then there's texture. It's natural pectin, the fiber. It adds body mouthfeel.
Right, so your smoothie doesn't feel thin and sad.
Exactly. It
Yeah.
feels substantial. That mouthfeel is critical for the overall experience. It signals quality, makes it feel more satisfying.
And that connects right back to the consumer, doesn't it? That clean label thing we keep mentioning. For the formulator, it's just beautiful on the package. It's not just fruit, it's specific.
Yeah.
Apple puree, 100% fruit, no added sugar. That's not just checking a box for regulators.
No, it's instant trust. People see apple puree, they get it, they trust it, it feels natural, healthy. It's like a psychological shortcut to thinking, okay, this product is probably good.
Yeah, that trust factor is huge. Okay, let's pivot a bit. Let's talk about the sheer range of places apple puree is showing up. You called it the ultimate team player, and it's versatility really is kind of surprising.
It really is. It performs brilliantly across so many different categories, bringing something unique to each, like craft beverages.
Okay.
It's fantastic for rounding out those intense botanical flavors, think ginger, certain herbs, as a subtle sweetness without killing their character. And it really helps with mouthfeel.
Right, body.
Especially important for RTDs, ready-to-drinks. Gives them a more premium, natural feel. Helps fight that thinness you sometimes get, especially in non-alcoholic options.
Makes sense.
Then you connect that to, say, smoothies and juices, particularly the green ones or those little wellness shots.
Mm-hmm.
Apple puree isn't just adding fiber and body, stopping it from being watery. It actually balances out those strong, kind of earthy green flavors, makes them way more palatable for more people, and it helps stabilize the blend naturally.
Okay. And what about kids?
Ah, yes. Baby and kids products, that's a category where trust is everything, right? Apple puree has this long, spotless track record. It's a classic first food. Parents trust it. It offers that clean, safe, gentle sweetness they appreciate. Simple, digestible.
Known quantity.
Exactly. Then, moving on, think about desserts. Its stability, its natural acidity, those are huge pluses.
How so?
Well, in sorbets, sauces, pie fillings, even baked goods, it adds flavor depth and structure. That pectin content acts like a natural gelling agent sometimes. Less need for artificial stabilizers. And here's a really fascinating one showing its adaptability. Cannabis edibles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's great at masking the bitterness of cannabinoids, THC, CBD, which can be a real challenge.
I bet.
Plus, it helps with dosing consistency, gives a smooth texture, blends evenly, makes the final product palatable and reliable.
Wow. Okay, one more.
Sure. Pet treats. This market is mirroring human trends, clean labels, natural ingredients. Apple puree adds fiber, flavor, even some hydration, and critically, keeps that ingredient list short and clean, which pet owners are really demanding now.
It really is kind of amazing that one single, pretty unassuming ingredient can solve so many different complex problems across such varied products. It's way more than just a sweetener. It's like a Swiss Army knife for formulators, fixing flavor, texture, label issues, all with one simple natural thing. So we've really covered the why it's so effective and there are all those surprising applications. But let's shift gears to the how. The practical stuff, what makes it reliable, consistent for formulators day in, day out, because consistency. Look, that's king in food production, isn't it?
Absolutely. Consistency is like the foundation. When you're making something, you need ingredients you can count on every batch, every season, all year round.
Right.
And this is where apple puree really shines, technically speaking. It's remarkably consistent. Typically, you're looking at a Brix between 14 and 16.
Okay, remind us what Brix is.
Sure. Brix is basically the measure of dissolved solids, mostly sugars, in a liquid. That narrow range, 14 to 16, gives you a really reliable prediction of its sweetness and energy. Formulators know what they're getting.
Got it. Consistent sweetness.
Exactly. And then its pH usually falls between 3 and 4.5. That natural acidity isn't just for flavor balance. It actually helps with microbial stability.
Ah, like a natural preservative.
Sort of, yeah. It contributes to preservation, often meaning you need fewer added acidulants, which, again, simplifies the label and helps with safety.
Okay, and texture.
Consistently smooth, pourable, and really important, seedless. That smooth texture is key for manufacturing. It pumps easily, blends uniformly, no clogging up the lines, and it ensures that nice, consistent mouthfeel for the consumer. These aren't just random specs, they're what make it reliable for large-scale production.
That level of consistency, that's huge for developers, especially scaling up. It means you're not constantly fighting seasonal variations in the fruit, right?
Exactly.
You don't have apples coming in way sweeter one season, more tart the next, forcing you to tweak the whole recipe constantly.
Avoids reformulation headaches.
That steady, dependable performance, no matter the product category, it's invaluable. It just means smoother manufacturing, lower costs, less downtime, and ultimately a better, more consistent product that people trust. It cuts down the complexity.
Reduces risk, increases reliability.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, it's crystal clear. Apple puree isn't just some simple sweetener. It's really emerged as this multifunctional, strategic tool.
Yeah.
It tackles some of the trickiest challenges in the industry today, from getting those clean labels everyone wants to navigating complex regulations, even boosting texture and flavor in really clever ways. It's just a great example of how simple, natural stuff can have a massive impact.
And then you connect that to the big picture. The whole food industry is moving away from tons of added sugar and artificial stuff. That's undeniable.
Right, it's a real shift.
But, and this is the encouraging part, what apple puree really demonstrates that shift doesn't have to mean sacrificing flavor or enjoyment. Not at all.
Hmm.
It means finding smarter, more natural ways to deliver sweetness and function without compromise. It's an ingredient that, honestly, makes your product taste better and tells a better story on the label. That's a powerful combo in today's market.
That really sums it up perfectly. So maybe the next time you're looking at an ingredients list or just wondering how your favorite snack or drink gets that taste and texture while keeping the label clean. Think about this.
Yeah.
What other simple, maybe overlooked ingredients are out there doing the heavy lifting behind the scenes, creating those delicious, wholesome, transparent products we're all looking for? It's definitely something to chew on. Maybe start your own deep dive.